Hey, it's me, unapologetically T, and just wanted to make a video for the people who have been supporting me, whether you're new or from the beginning, which the beginning wasn't that long ago, or if you just was supporting me my whole life and you've been a main factor in me getting this far. But I just wanted to make this video because I made previous videos speaking about how I got sick and how I needed to rest, and then that following week, which was last week, well, this week that's wrapping up, I had my cycle, and so I just was feeling so exhausted. It literally felt like boom, I got sick. So we went to the beach, I got sick, and then it was like I had to recover from being sick. But meanwhile, I still had to take care of business while I was sick because there is no other person in this house. So I still have a child. Yes, she's pretty much self-sufficient in certain areas. However, she still needs a mom. So the show must go on. And she actually was having issues, so like it was a lot, and I wasn't really paying attention to like how drained I really was. And then I still have my dog. She still needs to be walked. She still needs, like to be fed, and she doesn't eat dog food. She likes to have her food is ground beef, which I tried turkey. She was not a fan of the turkey. So she likes ground beef. I put sweet potatoes, rice, and sometimes I do like some greens in there. I throw some greens in there. She'll eat it up, just to make sure like she getting enough fiber. Sometimes I add a little peanut butter in there for taste, but she's a little spoiled. I just be trying to make sure she have a balanced diet, and then not to mention like if I'm eating something she's in my face. So taking care of her, it almost made me want to like find a new owner. However, I cannot get rid of her. She's my emotional support dog, and I don't know what I would do without her. Like, I threaten her sometimes, but literally in the inside we're tethered together. So yeah, so I was like really exhausted. I've been in here packing, like I've been taking pictures of how this house looks, just so when it's cleared out, like you all will be able to see the process and what I was going through as far as packing and what it actually looks like and what I actually, had to sleep around and live around, because it is not aesthetically pleasing. It is trash bags, the contractor ones, but it's like those are like easy for me to put like clothing items that I do not plan on wearing anytime soon. Just throw that in a bag. There's boxes, there's the Tupperwares that's like huge. It's a lot in the house. It bothers me, even though I be like I don't like cleaning up. That doesn't mean that I don't like a clean house. Like, it just means that I don't like to be the one to clean it. And it's not even that I don't like cleaning. I just don't like cleaning and then niggas come behind me and mess it up. And when I say niggas, it be your own kids. It be your own kids and it be your own spouse if they're not a tidy spouse. So that bothers me. So it literally makes me, I think I had like complex PTSD with it, just from being in a relationship where it was like, this is your gender role, and my gender role is take the fucking trash out. What? Like, I gotta cook, clean, go to work, pay bills too, and you just gotta take the fucking trash out. Like, you don't fix the car, you don't do the plumbing, you outsource every fucking thing, but I can't. Oh, that's great. I want to do a video on that. Let's do a video on that. That just was a good idea. I'm gonna reflect back and let me write that down, because that's crazy business. Like, y'all out here treating us women like these jobs are gender role jobs when they're basically survival jobs. They're jobs that you'd have to do if you don't have a mate. So figure it out. But anyway, I've digressed, and I do that sometimes, and I'm still gonna write this down. Gender roles. It's okay for y'all to outsource what y'all granddaddies did. but it's not okay for us to outsource what our grandmas did. Okay. So yeah, that was that. So I've been, heavy behind the scenes, trying to get this house packed up. I'm literally waiting for a date that I need to move out by. That way I can buy storage unit and see how much it's going to cost to get someone to help move, or either if it's going to cost the same that it would take for me to pay someone, then I'll just pay someone and that has an actual company, because if I'm going to need, I feel like if I get family or friends to do it, then I'm gonna have to pay you, plus I'm gonna have to work with you, because that's just the way my heart is. Like I feel like I'm watching you do the work. But if I pay a company, I don't feel that way, so I might just go with the easier route of paying a company, which I'll look into that once I get a solid date of when I have to be out here by. I've been doing good with not stressing over that. I feel like this is really a new start for us. It's uncertain. However, I know that everything will be okay. And it took a lot of steps to get to that point of just being okay with it. Like I said, I've been in this situation once before. That was in 2017 when I was in a car accident and I did not return back to work, and I was having mental health issues plus the physical. And so it started with the physical, and then by me being out of work from the physical, the mental stuff started flooding in, because my coping mechanism is to keep busy. So I think that is kind of like why I wanted to do the video, is that I do not have those same exact distractions or that same high stress level of distractions to kind of like keep me. I look like Rudolph. I do not know what's going on with my nose, but it's definitely even more redder outside the camera. Like when I look in the mirror, I look like Rudolph, but I got something irritated my nose or something. I don't know. With this allergy stuff, who knows? Like one day it's my eye, one day it's my nose. Shit, I can't keep up. Sometimes it's my chest. Like I love outside, but it's been hard trying to go outside in this. I would say I breathe so much better. I'll get to that point. All right, so but anyway, back to this. I would say that like not having those distractions has kind of like made me struggle. Like I've noticed this like delicate, it's not even a delicate, it's like almost like a fighting dance. I do it myself. So when I am feeling extremely exhausted, when my body is crying out to me that I need to take a break, I did take a break this time. But however, I was beating myself up mentally, like right, you're not even doing a lot, and I'm not even realizing that I'm doing a lot. Like we don't realize how much we do on a day-to-day basis. Like the same way when you're trying to lose weight and they'll tell you to get a journal and like track your food you eating, like a diet journal, or a food journal, whatever it's called. I'm gonna start tracking what I actually do in a day. And I already started taking mental notes because I got mad with myself. I'm like, why are you beating yourself up? Like, first of all, the level of work you used to do was insane. It was insane. It should have never been. It's the teenager coming for me down the steps. I don't know what she wants. It's probably food. But we'll figure it out. Just ignore her in the background if you can hear her until she makes herself known. I'll see I'm over here panicking. Oh, she walked past me. Good. Alright. We're safe. I just know she's gonna ask for something soon. But yeah, Lost my train of thought. Okay, so I definitely had an insane work ethic prior to me deciding that I was not going to operate and function like that anymore. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to do some work. It doesn't mean that I won't have some insane work at the moments. It just means that I will not be functioning as a robot at the rate and the days and the insanity levels that I once did. And I'm definitely not going to be doing that for something that it does not show what I actually put in. So if it cannot show or reproduce reward or I have to live, so money, if it cannot produce that, then I cannot do it anymore. And because I made that standard for myself, which I'm so proud of myself to do, I've been kind of beating myself up about the amount of work that I'm currently doing. And behind the scenes, I have been packing a house, taking care of a child by myself, making sure that we eat with these high-ass grocery store prices, because I don't even know how I do it. Like, I have not made phone calls and called anyone. I have not went to a food bank yet. I do not receive food stamps, but I am making it happen, and I'm proud of myself. So I would say always bet on yourself. Trust in God. He always makes a way. I am getting close to the point where I'm about to be like, you know, food stamps here we come. However, I kind of want to get away from that, just because that's something that I grew up relying on, and I just want to find my own way. And I think people who, you know, take advantage of that, take advantage of it. If you can receive it, take advantage of it. However, for me, I'm just at a point where I am trying to make my own way. Tell Miss Jaden language.
You said the F word.
I want a video. I just don't want y'all conversation in my video. But bye. Teenagers. Look, I be telling them language. I be cussing my ass off. And Charlotte know better. I'll smack shit out of her. She'll do it behind my back though. We all know. But anyway, so I lost my train of thought, but I think where I was going is that behind the scenes, like, I'm doing so much, and I have began building a website. I did like a little quick website with Wix, I think, and that was just to allow people to book with me if they wanted to book with me. However, I do not really like it, so I've been building my own website behind the scenes, just doing so many other parts of, so I do these videos, and then I've also started this business, and I also had another business that I did. I will not let go, because I swear with the proper help and the proper eyes and the proper people, really game changing business. So I do still have that in the cut, which, yeah, I just can't let that go. Not until God tell me it's a lost cause, let it go. Which I'm not getting that. I'm getting, keep that to yourself. When the time is right, it'll present itself. But this one, you know, this is something I've done all my life. It's the spiritual advisor business. Pretty much all I've done all my life is I am that person that people call when they need something. And most of the time it is to talk, to vent, to dump. It is to sometimes get advice, but sometimes it's just to vent. Sometimes it's to get advice or guidance. But I'm that go-to person that everybody calls and wants to dump their shit on. Not realizing that when you do this, it takes a lot of my energy. I have to release what you just dumped on me. You feel better, right? But you just dumped it on me, and so now I have to release that, figure out how to get that up off of me. And I just felt like, even with my recent job that I left, which I love so much just because of this, that's what I was there for. Like, I got the student that was high in anxiety, or, you know, at these crossroads in life, and just trying to find their way. So why not create a business where I get to help people find their way, and basically, you know, come talk to me and we'll figure this out together. I do not want it to be where I am giving you answers to your own life, but however, I am guiding you to where you already, because the answers are within you, guiding you to where you already truly want to be, but you're scared to do it. So I've been working on that behind the scenes, trying to get that together. And then I do these videos as well, which I love the most. But as you can imagine, like, I'm exhausted. So I'm finding this like nice work balance. So this week I did do some content. I did not produce all the content that I wanted to. I'm working on that. I would rather you get something that is good than lackluster, because I just wanted to put out some content. I don't want that. I want to keep my authenticity, which has been so freeing for me. This is why I'm doing this video, to be authentic and transparent, that everything ain't sugar honey iced tea, you know. Like, it's days where I'm tired. Like, you may think, oh well, I'm not going to clock in on a 9 to 5 like everyone else, but there are so many working parts in what I want to do. I am literally taking ideas that have been in my head for so long, that have been put on me and put on me and put on me to do, and I've been ignoring it and ignoring it and ignoring it. And so it's taking a lot of energy to produce these things into the 3D world, because they were basically ideas. So it's taking a lot. I find that it is so much easier working for someone else, because you do get to clock out once you work for someone else. When you work for yourself, you don't get to turn those ideas off. They can come. Like, I literally have a notes section where I document my dreams, just because I be getting ideas in my dreams. I be getting ideas all kind of places. And yeah, I don't know, I just had a moment right there, because I be getting a lot of things in my dreams. But yeah, so I just document those things. And then another thing that I'm going through, which, if you've been paying attention, the grief. I've had so many people pass away, and just this weekend, my stepdad's uncle, which is Uncle Clifford, he passed away. Didn't get to make it to his funeral to pay my respects, but I do need to call my stepdad and let him know, you know, I'm thinking about him. And Uncle Clifford was such a nice man. Like, I always remember him just being nice. So yeah, that was another death. However, like, nothing hits harder than the 23rd of each month. I'm telling you, the 23rd of each month, a location, a place, a memory. Dante put me through hell. Dante put me through pure fucking hell. Like, I am, you know, lucky to be alive. Like, I wanted to actually do a video on angels and demons, because I don't care what nobody say or what anybody think about me. In the end, that man turned into a whole demon. I don't care. Like, let's put it out there. I couldn't handle it anymore. Like, it was demon level number 10, and I was like, it's either kill or be killed. And it was like, I don't even know where my person is anymore. Like, I don't know who you are anymore. And I get it. Like, we all fighting our own demons and our own battles, and I'm fortunate enough to be on the other side of things, and I just feel like he didn't make it out on the other side of things. So I'm gonna always have love and compassion for him. And it be hurting. Like, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I went to my mom's this weekend, and I was already exhausted, but I was like, it's my mom's birthday. She's turning 74. You know, like, I want to spend time with my mom. I think one of the things that I want to make clear too is, you know, you can have hard feelings towards your parents. I feel like, you know, your feelings are valid and all that stuff. For me, I feel like with my dad, there was never a foundation to be held, or a standard to hold him to. Unfortunately, like, he just overall, by the time I met him, which he was in his 40s and shaped and molded to be who he was. So he was in his 40s and 50s. By the time I met him, well, he was in his 40s, but he was who he was, and he was not a good person. I really don't know who he was a good person to. You know, I hope whoever those people are, they remember him, you know, the way they want to remember him. He's still alive. I'm just saying, you know, like, we all meet and interact different people and have different interactions and different relationships with them. So what person other people might get is not the person the next person might get. So I don't ever, like, condemn anybody for, you know, being like, well, I never thought he would do something like that, and he never showed me something. That's your little shit. Send your kids over there. But you know, be who you are and be what you believe, and you do that. But for me, it was never a good foundation for me to have to work anything out with him, or for me to be like, I can forgive and move past and still have a relationship with you. What I was able to do was to forgive, move past, and there is no relationship. It never was. Like, it never was a great relationship. It was always, I never felt good enough. I felt damaged from what had happened to me. I fucking chased men all my life because I felt like I always had to chase my dad for love. And I wouldn't even just say I chased men, but I tried to, like, fix men because I felt like my father was broken. I was broken. Like, shit, the whole family is broken. So I just always wanted to fix people because I wish somebody would have fixed me, not realizing, like, I'm the one that can heal myself. And you can't fix other people. They gotta do their own work. Like, you can help them, you can guide them, and that's exactly what I want to do in this career. I feel like that's my natural talent and my natural ability. So I can help you, I can guide you, but I can't fix you. Yeah. So but yeah, with my dad, there's no relationship to be worked on, to be built. Even if there were, I still don't think I would want a relationship with him. With my mom had me. I watched my mom sacrifice for me. I watched my mom go through hell and back for her kids, all of us. She made some mistakes in how, you know, she raised us. All of your parents have. Yeah, I'm talking to you. All of your parents have. Her mistakes might be worse than your parent. Her mistake might not be as worse as your parent. You know, it's just it's all relativity. Whatever. I'm not gonna get it right. Not right now. Anyway, it'll get right when I get off the video. But it's all relative, and I love my mama to death. Like, I do. I'm not gonna allow her to dictate my life anymore. However, my mama gonna always be my mom, and I was happy to be able to spend another birthday with her, even though technically it is Monday, but I could not let her miss school. She got, like, SOLs and stuff coming up, so it's important for her to be in school right now. And it was just good to get out there and be with my mom. We did not argue, we did not fuss, thank God. And we actually ended up, I had started watching them season 2, so I ended up rewatching some of the episodes with her and Charlotte, and it was such a good experience and good time. I also got to be in the country. The air was different. It just was different, and, like, oh my God, I just miss people waving when they see you riding down the road, whatever. Like, I just miss that. Like, I miss that Southern hospitality that Richmond doesn't have. So yeah, it's just I don't know why I laugh so hard about that, but like yeah, we don't have that. But like it just reminds me of being in the country. Like both of my parents live, well, my dad mostly, he lives on the road where like if you end up on his road, like you either know someone down there or you're up to no good. So he lives on one of those roads like you could kind of like, you, if you wanted to, you could live off the grid. My mom, she doesn't live on a deep road like that, but she still lives on a deep enough road that you people don't usually come down there unless you know someone, you're doing business, you know someone, your family, your friends, or you're up to no good. And I love her neighbors. It's just a little community, and no, it's not like everybody being everybody business, nothing like that. It's just, I feel like people look out for each other in that sense. But yeah, so it felt actually safe being out there. However, the internet sucked. It was good though to purge from like social media. Like I would try to get on there. Like you might see like a little post here or there on Instagram, but I could not. It was hard. Like I had to retry because they don't have like unlimited internet out there. So yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. And it's weird because it's like it's a part of me who can do it, and then there's a part of me who is like, I can't do it yet. So it does let me know like I'm not ready to like retire just yet. However, if I ever had the money, the first thing I would ever do is buy land and put a house there. Because I could live wherever, but that would be home. So it would definitely, country would be home. Do I know which part? No. However, I know that would be the first thing, just numero uno. That would be the first thing I would do when I'm financially stable. Buy acres of land, and I want some acres. My mom sits on acreage and my dad sits on like a nice lump sum of acreage, but I want my own. Bless the child that has his own. So yeah, that would be the first thing I would do, because I am at heart, I'm country. I love it, but I'm just not ready to like that would be like, you know, when I had those moments of exhaustion, or like I just want to like wind down, disconnect, and just be with myself. But it felt good. So it was a refresher that I needed. Just spending time with my mom, no arguments, happy vibes. That was really cool. That was one of the things I was grateful for this morning. Like I told y'all in previous videos, like I am big on in the morning saying what I'm grateful for. I've even started doing like writing my prayers down. I definitely pray more than twice a day, but I've been making sure that I write my morning prayer and my night prayer down. I've been doing really good with the morning one, but the night one I've been kind of falling off, because I be like, once I do fall asleep, like I be like I probably stop. But that's how I usually fall asleep, praying. Like it's usually like that's when I like unwind and start praying. But yeah, so I don't know, I just wanted to do this video to show you how human I am. I'm doing things behind the scenes. I'm doing things to take care of me, which I haven't done something like big self-care, but I have like self-care for me right now is simple hygiene. That's been self-care, simple hygiene, like making sure my face is moisturized, making sure my hair is definitely getting the nutrients it needs. It really loves water, but some days it needs more than water. So just making sure it gets what it needs. Just taking care of myself. My next goal, I feel like once we move, is to get my eating back together, because contrary to what people think, like you would think I'm so big, but that I eat a lot, when I actually do not eat a lot. I'm down to like 1 meal a day. It's sad. I know. It's so sad. And it's been like that for years though. Like, it's been like that for years. I started to gain weight. I've had different moments in my life where my weight like fluctuates. Like, so I was tiny before puberty, and then puberty hit, and I was like a thickie, like a slim thick, and then birth control made me thick, and then I was good while I was pregnant, but then like after I had the baby, thick, they thought I had thyroid problems, thick, but it was because I had started eating like junk food. And that's my issue, right? So then I lost weight again. Like after I had the baby, I lost a lot of weight, and I was slim thick. Like I would say like a size like 12. I could feel like 11, 12. And sometimes like a 9, 10. It just depends on who made the clothing. But yeah, so I would say that's slim thick. And then I got like thick again when I got on the psych meds. And what that did was, because my eating had got really bad. Like it was like to the point where like I would cook sometimes and I wouldn't even eat, because like I didn't just exerted all this energy to just fix this food for y'all. Like I don't even feel like it. But I started like, the medicine started making me want sweets a lot. Like, and it was like at nighttime when it was time to go to sleep. And so I've gotten into that pattern, and this has always been a up and down pattern for me. The birth control used to make me feel the same way. The psych medicine make me feel the same way. And then I also know like stress eating. So like when I'm really stressed out, I go to those comfort foods, and it's at night. So I've been working on it, trying to at least cut out the junk food. Now, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's what I want to get better at, because the junk food, like, that's kind of like man over matter for me. I do it out of habit, and it makes me feel better. But the actual like scheduling to eat 3 times a day is my downfall. I gotta figure something out, and I do want to work on that once I am in a stable situation where I am not worried about what's my shelter